A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, before an audience of several hundred members of the 1st Motion Picture Unit of the United States Army Air Corps, Bristol-Myers, the makers of Ipana for the Smile of Beauty, and Sal Hepatica for the Smile of Health, present It's Time to Smile with Eddie Cantor.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Noel. Merry Christmas, Harry. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah.
Hollywood is really decorated for Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hollywood and Vine, there are 2 big Santa Clauses hanging on the lampposts there.
Just one, Harry. The other one is W.C. Fields. Yeah. He's been hanging there since last New Year.
You say it's W.C. Fields?
You should have seen him last night. He stood there for an hour singing, I'm dreaming of a wet Christmas. I was there.
Well, I guess everybody's eagerly awaiting Santa Claus, Eddie.
Look, Harry, I don't want to shock you because you're such a young boy.
What's the matter?
But Santa Claus has decided not to come here this year. It's too dangerous the way things are.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
If his reindeer show up in Los Angeles, the butchers will grab him. No.
No, wait a minute, Eddie.
Yeah.
Is the meat shortage really that serious?
Don't you? Is it serious?
Yeah, well,
Listen, this morning a cop's horse galloped down Hollywood Boulevard, and 14 pedestrians bit him on the run. By the time that horse got to the station, he was only a colt.
Say, that reminds me. I saw you on the boulevard this morning, Eddie.
Naturally.
You were probably doing your Christmas shopping.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that Woolworths is a great place, isn't it?
I was in all the stores, Harry. In all the stores I was.
I didn't know.
And you wouldn't be so insulting if you knew what kind of a gift I got for you.
Oh, a gift?
Well,
for me?
Of course, Harry.
Oh, boy, what am I getting?
Well, I'll give you a hint. You put it on your finger and it shines.
Oh, yeah, same as last year, huh? Nail polish. Well, look here, Eddie. You haven't spent all your time shopping, have you?
Well, of course not. Well, you know why, Harry.
Why?
Didn't I discuss it with you, Harry?
What happened?
With Ida Lupino as our guest tonight, I spent most of the time learning to be a gentleman. I told you I was going to do it, but...
Well, what do you mean, learning to be...
Look, she's a great actress, Harry.
Yes.
Extremely dignified. So I spent all day yesterday taking diction lessons. What a time I had. There I was with the professor of speech. Hanley Stafford?
Hanley Stafford?
Baby Snook's father?
Oh,
he's the professor of speech. Yes. And Harry, when I was in his place yesterday, he was saying to me...
Now, Mr. Cantor, you must learn to speak in glowing terms. You should know the meaning of adjectives.
Professor, you don't have to worry about my grammar. I happen to be an extremely intelligent person. Besides, I know exactly what adjectives is. I'm not a fit
That's fine. Now, in meeting a woman of Ida Lupino's social standing,
yes,
one must speak flawlessly and with great dignity.
Naturally.
If you are guilty of crude, harsh pronunciation,
yes,
it stinks. To begin your lesson on diction, read the first sentence in this book.
In this book? Okay.
Yes.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
No. You must get those pear-shaped toes.
Oh, round, yes.
For instance, pooter-pooper, poop-to-poop, pooper-pooper.
Poopers? Where do you buy them? In the Dulacatus?
Precisely. All right, now you try the line.
Pooter-pooper?
No. Your mouth isn't shaped correctly. Now, come on. Pucker up.
I didn't think you cared.
Now, get off my lap and continue with the rest of the exercise.
Yes.
Try this paragraph.
Very well. After taking my departure, I arrived at Albuquerque.
No.
No?
Not Albuquerque.
Not Albuquerque?
Albuquerque.
From Albuquerque, I went to Louisiana.
No. Not Louisiana. Louisiana.
All right. From Louisiana, we arrived in Ohio. Fool around with that one, wise guy.
Oh, that's silly. Why would anyone want to fool around with Ohio?
Okay, Professor, what is next?
Now repeat after me. I would appreciate your giving me 4 gallons of gasoline.
I would appreciate you giving me 9 gallons of gasoline.
I said 4.
I've got a B book. And that, Harry, is exactly what happened last night. I've studied so hard, I do hope I'll make an impression on Ida Lupino when she arrives. You see,
There's someone at the door.
that may be she now. Oh, do enter, please.
Hello, Mr. Cantor.
Hattie McDaniel. Hattie, the way you spoke, I thought you were Ida Lupino.
Boss, is you off the beam?
Tell me, Hattie, where have you been all day?
I've been Christmas shopping.
Yeah?
Rochester's in New York, so I sent him something to keep him warm.
To keep warm, huh? What size?
2 gallons.
Have you heard from Rochester since he's been in New York, Hattie?
Constantly. Just listen to his last letter. He says, Dear Cuddles.
Cuddles.
It's cold here in New York, and I'm still warm from your goodbye kisses. Wish you were here, 'cause it's getting time to refuel.
Tell me, Hattie, does he say anything about Jack Benny, Mr. Benny, you know?
Yes, he says, Mr. Benny played golf in Central Park this morning and managed to divot up a lovely Christmas tree.
Divot! Continue, Hattie.
He says, Central Park is beautiful this time of the year. This morning I visited the duck pond. Now if I can locate a cranberry pond, our Christmas dinner will be complete.
What else does Rochester have to say in the letter?
He says, we'll return to California soon. Mr. Benny is anxious to get back to Carmichael as there's a meat shortage.
Yeah.
He has given me a straight razor for Christmas and wants me to shave Carmichael in my own inimitable way.
Go on, Hattie.
This will be the second time I have tried to shave Carmichael. The last time I tried to shave him, he gained momentary possession of the razor.
Yes.
And that's the first time a polar bear ever gave a man a GI haircut.
Thank you, Hattie. Gee, I wonder what could be keeping Ida Lupino. Maybe I better go out and phone her. Harry, will you take over while I'm gone?
Oh, yes, I'd be glad to, Eddie.
I better be careful how I speak to her. I must remember my diction. Albuquerque, pickle pooper.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time in 2 weeks, our own Dinah Shore has been honored in the popularity polls. This morning, she was notified that the newspaper and magazine radio editors of America, in a poll conducted by Radio Daily, have elected her as the best female popular singer in the country. And now our own Dinah is going to sing, This is the Army, Mr. Jones.
This is the Army, Mr. Jones. No private room to telephone. You had your breakfast in bed before, but you won't have it there anymore. This is the Army, Mr. Green. We like the barracks nice and clean. You had a housemaid to clean your floor, but she won't help you out anymore. Do what the buglers command. They're in the army and not in the band. This is the Army, Mr. Brown. You and your baby went to town. She had you worried, but this is war, and she won't worry you anymore. You're in the army now. You're not behind the plow. You gotta get up, you gotta get up. You're in the army now. You're in the army now. You're not behind the plow. You gotta get up, you gotta get up. You're in the army now. This is the army, Mr. Brown. You and your baby went to town. She had you worried, but this is war. And she won't worry you anymore.
Oh, Dinah, Harry, I finally got this diction business figured out. You see, it's all in your breathing.
Oh, shucks, there's nothing. I've been breathing for years.
But not this way. Look, I'll show you. First, take a deep breath and hold it for the count of 20.
Count of 20. Like this?
That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But Mr. Cantor.
Yes, Dinah?
I don't see what breathing's got to do with it.
Well, it's really very simple, Dinah. You see, your voice comes from your diaphragm, so... Okay, Harry, okay. 5, 6, 7, see, Dinah? If you hold your breath for 20 counts, then...
Mr. Cantor, Harry's getting purple. Keep counting.
8, 9. Harry, you shouldn't have done that. Now we'll have to start all over. Gosh.
Oh, look, Eddie, forget about my diction. I'm here to tell people how they can feel better, faster, and it's what I say, not how I say it, that counts.
I think you're right, Harry.
All right.
That makes
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please remember this one thing. The next time you wake up feeling dull and headachy due to the need of a laxative, just remember Sal Hepatica and take it right away. Because then Sal Hepatica brings gentle, speedy relief, usually within an hour. So why wait until night to take the laxative you need in the morning? Then risk feeling miserable all day. Sal Hepatica has this additional advantage.
Sparkling Sal Hepatica also helps sweeten an upset stomach by helping to reduce excess gastric acidity.
So get a bottle of Sal Hepatica from your druggist tonight or tomorrow. And any time you need a laxative, morning, noon, or night, see how much faster you feel better when you take gentle, speedy Sal Hepatica.
What's the matter, Eddie?
I just spoke to Ida Lupino. I spoke to her on the phone, Harry.
No, but...
She's on her way over here. Tell me quick. Do I look all right?
Well, don't worry about your looks, Eddie. That's silly. Why make such a fuss over Ida Lupino?
I know, but...
After, what if she is young and beautiful? What if she does have a pretty face,
what?
beautiful hair?
Yeah.
What if she's got a gorgeous figure? And take a look, Eddie. Do I look all right?
Of course you look all right, Harry. Stop it. Harry, this is serious. Gosh, I hope I remember my language lesson, my diction, everything done... Well, Ida Lupino, here she is. Miss Lupino, it is indeed an honor and a privilege to have my program graced by so charming and cultured a lady.
Quit stalling, Popeye, and let's make with a belly laugh.
Belly laughs?
Yeah, the gagaroos. Slip the nifty to me, Shifty. Shoot me a whopper and I'll give you a topper, Popper.
Shifty Papa shoot me a whopper? What's happened to you, Ida? You sound like you had a transfusion from Phil Harris.
Eddie, my dear, from now on call me Peanuts Lupino. I'm giving up the drama and going into vaudeville.
Oh, no, Ida. You're making a mistake giving up your dramatic career for comedy. Gosh, don't. Comedians aren't happy. It gets tiresome having people laugh at your jokes all the time.
How would you know?
Jack Benny told me. Shut up! Take my advice, Ida. Stick to your serious roles. You really know how to handle drama. Why, the last time I went to see your picture, I cried and I cried.
Oh, Eddie, my acting affected you so much.
No, I got there just after the prices changed. It was awful, I tell you. I'm only fooling, Ida. Gosh, your performance in Life Begins at 8:30 really touched me emotionally. It did.
Oh, well, Eddie, don't tell me you shed tears.
Shed tears, she says. Shed tears. I cried so much the ushers were floating up and down the aisles, battling the current. Why, my tears really flooded that place. Twice during the picture, a submarine came up in the loges.
Eddie, you're exaggerating.
I'm not. Just look at these eyes. I've really got something to cry with, you know. She likes my eyes. Look at these romantic eyes. Ida, I know that you're planning a picture with Charles Boyer, but let me show you how a real lover kisses. Do you mind?
Kiss you instead of Boyer.
Yes, that's right.
Eddie, if I can get caviar, why should I settle for hamburger?
A hunk of hamburger might come in mighty handy on a Tuesday night, babe. And he knows what I mean.
All right, Eddie. Come on. Well, come on. Kiss me. What are you waiting for?
Do you want me plain or with onions?
Eddie, let's stop this nonsense. I told you I'm through with love scenes and drama. I want to do a vaudeville act.
Oh, I've been thinking, you don't belong in vaudeville. You should go into that branch of show business where they'll appreciate your face and figure more.
Like what?
Well, like dancing.
But, Eddie, I can't dance.
Well, for this kind of job, you really don't have to dance. You can just strut around a little, you know what I mean?
Strut around?
Look, I'll explain it this way, Ida. What is the first thing you did when you came into the studio tonight?
Well, I took my coat off.
Well, why stop there?
Eddie, you mean...
Just fix your name up in lights. Gypsy Rose Lupino. A pretty girl is like a moon.
Yes, but if I did that, what would happen to my fans?
Nothing if you hold them right.
No, I'm definitely going into vaudeville.
Well, if you insist... Look, Ida, I like you, but do you expect to work alone in your act? You know, you're new at this thing.
Mm-hmm. No, I was thinking of hiring some stooge.
Yeah.
How would you like the job?
That is one of the dirtiest remarks I've ever had on this Time to Smile program. With pen and cellophane. I want to tell you something. If you think that Eddie Cantor would act as if... How much will you pay?
$10 a week.
I'll take it.
You're willing to work for $10? Why?
For once in my life, I'll be getting money from somebody named Ida.
Okay, it's a deal, Eddie. Here's the routine, and let's rehearse the act right now.
We'll do it. All right. Cookie Fairchild. Music, if you please. Why, little girl, how do you do?
How do you do?
Haven't I seen you someplace before?
You may have. I've often been there.
Well, tell me, kid, do you like the suit I'm wearing? It was made by Hart, Kraft, and Cobb.
Looks like something Roebuck made when Sears had his back turned.
Just the same, honey. The girls I go with like it.
Are you popular with the ladies?
Yes. I always have a girl on the string.
That one you had last night should have been on a leash.
You shouldn't talk that way to me today, because I'm worried about my mother.
Yes? What's the matter?
Well, you see, we moved to Boston and I was born.
Yes?
Then we moved to Twin Falls and my 2 brothers were born.
Yes?
Then we moved to Three Rivers, Michigan, and my 3 sisters were born.
Yes?
My father wants to move to the Thousand Islands. The bells are ringing for me and my...
Isn't he the nicest man? Bought my ring at the 5 and 10.
The birds are singing for me and my...
He's as sweet as sugar candy. In the parlor, he's so handy.
Everybody is knowing to a wedding they're going. And for weeks they've been sewing. Henry, Susie, and Sal.
From the kitchen, he won't budge when I'm making maple fudge.
They're congregating for me and my...
I love him so, I must knock wood. When he shaves, he smells so good.
The parson's waiting for me and my...
When the preacher makes us one, holy gee, won't we have fun?
And someday we're gonna build a little home for 2, or 3, or 4, or more in Loveland for me and my...
My heart is beating fast with joy. I know our first will be a boy.
What do you bet? In Loveland for me and my dad. You know, Ida, I've got dancing in my blood.
You must have poor circulation. Hasn't got to your feet yet. By the way, Eddie, whatever happened to that watchdog you had?
Oh, we gave him away.
Wasn't he any good?
Well, we didn't mind when the burglar got in the house and he didn't bark. But when he started carrying the burglar searchlight, that was going too far.
We have a remarkable dog, too.
You have?
Yes. The other day when a fire broke out, the dog ran into the house, came out with the insurance policies wrapped in a damp towel.
No. Speaking of remarkable animals, my father's in the hospital, you know.
Yes? What's the matter with him?
He has housemaid's knee.
Housemaid's knee?
Yes, my mother caught him sitting on it.
Speaking of housemaid's knee, Eddie, my family just bought a farm.
Is it a large farm?
Well, we have 100 chickens and we get 99 eggs.
Why only 99 eggs?
The other one is the bookkeeper.
No!
Eddie,
Yeah.
you certainly are at home on the stage.
Well, it wasn't always that way, Ida. When I first went on the stage, I was nervous and jerky.
Well, you're not nervous now.
At that, you know, we'd be great and vaudeville together. Why do you say that we actually form a team, huh?
Well, Eddie, are you sure I'm the partner you want?
Of course, Ida. Why, with your talent, we couldn't miss. Now, listen. I start the act with a buck and wing. Then I do a quick change into a blackface number.
That's when I go on.
No. I lead right into a couple of jokes. Big laugh, see?
Then me.
No. Then I've got a great juggling routine.
And now
No,
me.
Finally, I top off the act with a sensational acrobatic stunt. Here I am, balancing 6 goldfish bowls and riding a bicycle on tightrope 50 feet over the stage.
But, Eddie, what about me?
Do you have to do anything? Why, you'll stand on the side of the stage and smile. And who will look at me?
Just smile? Is that all?
Is that all, Ida? You should never underestimate your smile. Harry can tell you that. That leads you.
Yes, Eddie is right, Miss Lupino. A lovely smile will get attention every time. And because an attractive smile means so much to everyone, ladies and gentlemen, it certainly pays to take care of your smile. And about the best way I know to do that is between regular visits to your dentist to faithfully use iPana toothpaste and gum massage. Because healthy gums are mighty important to sound teeth and sparkling smiles. And iPana not only cleans and brightens teeth thoroughly, but when used with massage, it is especially designed to help gums to a healthier firmness. So why don't you follow this simple, healthful routine?
Regularly brush your teeth with iPana toothpaste. And every time you do, put a little extra iPana on your brush or fingertip and massage it on your gums.
So, ladies and gentlemen, ask your druggist tomorrow for a tube of iPana toothpaste. And since the government has ruled that we can't buy toothpaste of any kind unless we turn in an empty tube, don't forget to take an empty metal tube of some sort with you when you get your iPana toothpaste.
Eddie?
Yes, Ida?
I really enjoy doing our vaudeville act. Let's team up and do it in a theater.
Oh, no. I didn't want you to take me seriously. You see, it's too old-fashioned. It's corny. Why, no agent would hire our act unless he were an ignorant, lame-brained dope.
How do you do?
Russian! You? You are in the theatrical business?
I'm not in the monkey business. I shall produce a great play. The Führer died at dawn.
Not the Führer. The General died at dawn.
I can dream, can't I?
Oh, stop it. Russian, I want you to meet my partner, Ida Lupino.
Charmed, I'm sure indeed. Allow me to shake you by the ankle.
By the hand.
You shake what you like and I'll shake what I like.
Russian, you must recognize Miss Lupino. Did you see Life Begins at 8:30?
Did I see Life Begins at 8:30? Did I see? I was in it.
You was in it?
Yeah.
That's impossible. I was the leading lady. Are you sure you were in Life Begins at 8:30?
Maybe I left at 7:15.
Russian.
Yes?
Are you certain you can get us on the stage?
My dear you. I will book you into my greatest theater, Grauman's Moscow.
Grauman's Moscow?
Yes.
Do you think that we would make a hit there?
I guarantee you You'll play to standing room only.
But how can you guarantee standing room only?
No seats.
Oh, you're impossible, Russian. I don't want you as my agent.
Please don't say that. I get a thrill working for you, Miss Lupino.
No. You get a thrill working for Miss Lupino. Why do you say peanuts?
That's what I get working for you.
Keep quiet. Pay no attention to him. He's no producer. He does this every week. He's an imposter.
Don't say that. Dad, don't swear. I come from a theatrical family. My poor father was the world's greatest showman.
No.
What happened to him?
He was killed by a weasel.
Little weasel killed your father?
Yes. You see, one day he was sitting on the railroad tracks.
Yes.
Suddenly a train came along.
Yes.
And he didn't hear the weasel.
No! And he didn't hear the weasel. Ida, you've been a good sport taking all this ribbing. I do want to thank you for coming here tonight.
No, Eddie, I want to thank you.
No.
Yes, I've learned a great lesson from you tonight, just watching you work.
Well, thank you, Ida.
Yes, Eddie. It's taught me never to be discouraged.
Uh-huh.
Any man who can get as far as you have without talent, without look,
Good night, Ida.
with a no personality,
Ida.
with absolute
Ida, good
nothing.
night. Good night, Ida. Good night. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring you this message. These fine and moving words appeared in a recent issue of Time magazine as an advertisement for the New Haven Railroad entitled, The Kid in Upper Fall. It is 3:42 a.m. on a troop train. Men wrapped in blankets are breathing heavily. 2 in every lower berth, 1 in every upper. This is no ordinary trip. It may be their last in the USA till the end of the war. Tomorrow they will be on the high seas. One is wide awake, listening, staring into the blackness. It is the kid in Upper Fall. Tonight he knows he is leaving behind a lot of little things and big ones. The taste of hamburgers and pop. The feel of driving a roadster over a 6-lane highway. A dog named Shucks or Spot or Barnacle Bill. The pretty girl who writes so often. That gray-haired man so proud and awkward at the station. The mother who knit the socks he'll wear soon. Tonight he's thinking them over. There's a lump in his throat and maybe a tear fills his eye. It doesn't matter, kid. Nobody will see. It's too dark. A couple of 1,000 miles away where he's going, they don't know him very well. But people all over the world are waiting, praying for him to come. And he will come, this kid in Upper Fall, with new hope, peace, and freedom for a tired, bleeding world. Good luck to you, kid in Upper Fall, and all you other kids, wherever you are. You've got a big job to do, and we know you're going to do it. So that next Christmas and all the Christmases to come may be white. White with the light of peace on earth and goodwill toward men. Thank you for being with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We do hope you'll be back again next week to help us roll out the carpet for our special guest, Lieutenant J.G. Phil Harris of the United States Merchant Marine. We'll also have our regular gang on hand, Dinah Shaw and Harry Von Zell, the Mad Russian, the ambassadors, and little Cookie Fairchild in the orchestra. So remember, I love to spend each Wednesday with you as friend to friend. I'm sorry it's true. I'm telling
Yes, miss, that was the Eddie Cantor show you just heard. Sponsored by Bristol Myers, makers of Sal Hepatica, Ipana, Touche. Touche, a new beauty discovery, a hand lotion. No, this lotion is based on a brand new idea, beforehand protection. Beforehand. You see, other lotions are applied after you have had your hands in water. You smooth Touche on before your daily soap and water tasks to protect your hands against the harsh drying effects of hot soapy water. Surely it's grand for smoothing rough elbows and knees, too. That's right, Touche, Toushay. Well, you're more than welcome. Good night.
This program came to you from Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
KFI, Los Angeles, by transcription.
The Kraft Music Hall with Bing Crosby and his distinguished guests for this Christmas Eve. Miss Fay Bader, star of the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer picture Journey for Margaret. Jack Carson of Warner Brothers Pictures. Andrew Toombs of Paramount Pictures. And, of course, Janet Blair, John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, the Music Maids and Hal, and the Charioteers. This makes the 7th Christmas that Bing has sung Adeste Fidelis here in the old Kraft Music Hall in Latin and English.
This seems like the most natural year for everybody to join in on the English chorus.
It might be nice if everyone at home joined us, too.
Oh, we're counting on them.
Adeste Fidelis, leti triumphantes, venite, venite in Bethlehem. Natum videte regem angelorum, venite adoremus, venite adoremus, venite adoremus, Dominum.
Now, everyone here in the hall, Fay Bader, Janet Blair, Andrew Toombs, Jack Carson, Music Maids and Hal, the Charioteers, Ken, John Scott, and everybody at home in the family key, once through in English, huh?
All come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him.
Thus, friends, everybody in the old Kraft Music Hall, short-waving the season's greetings to battle stations all over the world. And for said strong points, we have something new and extremely attractive. Columbia Pictures' new star of My Sister Eileen, and the forthcoming film Something to Shout About, Miss Janet Blair. Janet joins us KMHers of this Christmas Eve. Joins us permanently. Everything copacetic for Christmas, Janet?
Well, I don't know, Bing. I'm a little worried about tomorrow, though.
You worried about Christmas? Why?
Yeah, we asked Johnny Trotter to our house for dinner.
You are in a little trouble, but I got a TL for you, Janet. Johnny has got himself a diet.
Yeah, but that's the trouble. He doesn't start on that diet until December the 26th. Until then, well, he's dreaming of a wide Christmas.
A wide? You know, I saw John Scott standing in a safety zone the other day, this afternoon, and an automobile practically knocked him down.
Well, if he was in a safety zone, why didn't they drive around him?
Well, the fellow only had an A card.
Hey, Janet, you've known Johnny a long time, haven't you?
Well, I've known him longer than he's been here in the Kraft Music Hall.
Oh, would you say he's changed much in the past few years?
Oh, no. If I hadn't seen Johnny in years, I could spot him a mile away.
Who couldn't?
Let's be nice. Let's be nice.
I met him on the boulevard today, didn't I, John?
You sure did. And you helped me decide what to send a little boy I know.
How?
I was undecided whether to send a certain little boy ice skates or roller skates.
And Janet helped you decide?
She sure did. She told me to send him one of each.
Well, if he can handle himself on those, I can get him 10 weeks at the Radio City Music Hall. He'll be all right.
Are you all set for Christmas, Bing?
Yep, I made the last of my resolutions just a little while ago.
Resolutions?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're supposed to make resolutions on New Year's Eve.
Oh, not me. I got me assistant. I find it's kind of tough keeping your resolutions from New Year's to Christmas. So I make mine on Christmas, and it's a cinch to keep them till New Year's.
Well, how about you this evening, Janet?
Oh, sorry, Ken, but I'm busy.
Oh, well, that's too bad. No, I mean later. Are you going to hang up your stocking so Santa can leave some toys?
Oh, not this year, Ken. This year, the girls are going to hang up their toys, hoping Santa Claus will leave stockings.
And it's with this Christmas thought for the distaff side of our listening membership that Janet Blair turns to a little thing called, with disarming simplicity, steam is on the beam.
The steam is on the beam. The point is that the joint is jumping. The steam is on the beam. The janitor is making with the jar. He's making with the pipe. The radiator starts to rip it. The boiler keeps alive. The job when all the pipes are taking fire. A Dixieland beam. A Methalix from Chicago. The New Orleans beam. It ain't got glamour, but it's a jammer. Oh, the steam is on the beam. It doesn't want to know from Belly, no tenor from Vienna or an Icky from Waikiki in the car. Tonight the steam is on the beam. What love? The steam is on the beam. The point is fat. The joint is jumping. The steam is on the beam. The janitor is making with the child. He's making with the pipe. The radiator starts to rip it. The boiler keeps alive. The job when all the pipes are taking fire. A Dixieland beam. A Methalix from Chicago. A New Orleans beam. You bet you'll like this. No good for high biz. Oh, the steam is on the beam. It doesn't want to know from ballad, no corny trumpet men are playing Carnival of Venice in the car. Tonight the steam is on the beam, but love, the steam is on the beam.
That's really steaming on beam, Janet. Now, while you simmer down some, we turn to our friend Jack Carson, one of Warner Brothers' leading men and character comedians. Jack Carson is at present playing your local cinema in a very fine story of the prize ring called Gentleman Jim. Certainly glad you dropped into the old Kraft Music Hall this evening. Jack, did you get caught in any last-minute shopping riots? Did you get any on you? Any?
Oh, I got out with just a few minor bruises. My insurance broker's taking care of everything, including the lady who claimed I crumpled her bumper. You know, Bing, I can sympathize with those store clerks during the holiday rush. I worked in a department store one Christmas vacation when I went to school.
Were you any good at it?
School? No. But I was the best salesman at Flugel's department store. I was about the hottest thing in that place. Matter of fact, I was so hot they called me Arson Carson.
Well, you know, they're soft peddling the high-pressure stuff these days.
Yeah?
Stores don't have much to sell.
I'll sell it even if I haven't got it.
Carp, rent this boy a stall.
Coming right up. Announcing the opening of a novel shop designed especially for the sale of items that are unavailable and unobtainable. Presiding over this mammoth area of empty shelves is that new low and high-pressure salesman, Mr. Jack Carson, whose slogan is...
No use coming in as we haven't got it and we don't know when we're going to get it. And if we do get it, we won't be here to receive it. So why don't you put your dough in war bonds?
A baby of mine.
Blues.
To celebrate the opening of his new shop, Mr. Carson is holding a gigantic going-out-of-business sale. He hopes to follow this up with his annual end-of-the-month bankruptcy sale. Due to difficulty in finding elevator operators, proprietor Carson is piloting the lift in person.
Going up. First floor, furniture, beds, and spreads. Second floor, glassware, plates, and skates. Third floor, clothing, hats, and spats. Fourth floor, hardwares, pails, and nails. Basement, everybody out.
Hey, Bud, can I get waited on?
Yeah, sure. I hope you don't see anything you like. But if you do, I'm sure we won't have it.
Well, I want to buy a Christmas card that says, Merry Christmas to the one and only girl I have ever loved.
That we just happen to have. Here you are, sir. Merry Christmas to the one and only girl I have ever loved.
Thanks. I'll take 2 dozen of them.
Steadfast little fellow, aren't you?
Yeah. Say, who's that old guy over there running up and down the stairs?
Oh, that's Santa Claus. He got his beard caught in the escalator.
From a thing like that, a guy can get a headache.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Carson? Well, I didn't expect to see you in this department. Last time I was here, you were in women's lingerie.
Yeah, I look so silly, though. I moved over to woolen underwear.
Well, what are you laughing at?
It tickles.
Mr. Carson, I wonder if you could suggest a small gift for a small boy.
A small boy, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Say, do you know those tin soldiers in the toy department?
Why, yes.
That's funny. They don't know you.
Oh, is that so? Oh, fine thing. I'll write Washington about this. In fact, I think I'll write Adams and Jefferson, too.
You write to Washington and Jefferson? I'll deliver the letter myself.
To Washington and Jefferson?
Sure, I live on that corner.
Hiya, Mr. Carson. I'm Speed Crovaney.
Well, Speed, what isn't on your mind?
Well, I can't think of what I'm not thinking of.
Well, forget it. What don't you want?
How about that overcoat over there on that dummy?
That's no dummy. That's my brother.
I know just how you feel. I got 4 of them.
Yeah.
What's this funny-looking gadget here?
That's a combination toothbrush and pliers.
What do you do with a thing like that?
If you're too lazy to brush your teeth, pull them out.
Well, in that case, I'll take a 10-cent package of soap flakes, and I brought my birth certificate.
You don't need a birth certificate to buy soap.
Oh, so that's the one thing you don't need it for.
Look, this particular soap is great for washing your silk shirts.
Don't have any silk shirts.
What? No silk shirts? What do you do those long winter evenings when everybody else is rinsing out their fluffy things in lukewarm suds?
I get so lonesome.
Don't ever let it be said that I'm not the kind of a guy to take the shirt off his back. Here, take my shirt. $8. A beautiful shirt and no strings attached.
No strings? How am I going to hold my socks up?
Roll them down over your shoes and make out like they're spats.
You want me to come formal, huh?
Now, look. Here's what you do.
What I do?
You take this silk shirt and you put it in the washing machine.
Oh, ain't got no washing machine.
Oh, wise guy, huh? No washing machine. Everybody's got a washing machine today, and you're going to stand there and tell me you haven't got a washing machine? Well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Well, in that case, I'll buy one.
You got a priority?
No, ma'am.
Oh, wise guy, eh? Trying to buy a washing machine without a priority, huh? Trying to get me in trouble. You look like the criminal type with those fancy sideburns and that jute mill bowel McCann.
Well, gee, all I wanted to get was some soap flakes to wash my priority.
Well, okay. How many soap flakes would you want if I had them?
Would it be all right if I take 2 boxes?
A wise guy, eh?
Oh, gee, I'm sorry.
Trying to hoard soap flakes. I ought to report you. Let me tell you something, Bud. It's a good thing you came to my store. Anybody else would have reported you.
Well, I didn't mean no harm. Honest, I didn't. But I ain't leaving this store till I get something you've got.
Yeah? You know what I do to people who want what I've got when I ain't going to give them what I got?
What you do?
I beat them to a pulp.
Oh.
I break their necks. Put my fingers in their eyes. Smash them. I practically annihilate them.
What happens to them?
I lose more customers that way.
So much for that shrinking salesman, Jack Carson. We travel now out to the old Red River Valley. Mighty pretty country out there, partner. Mighty pretty. Especially the way them charioteers handles it. Yes, yes.
I should never have taken to roaming. I should never have left all my friends. 'Cause I dream of the Red River Valley and a home where the great river bends. When it's lonesome and blue on the prairie, then my heart fills with endless regret. And I dream of the Red River Valley and the one I could never forget. Just consider a while ere you leave me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. And remember the Red River Valley and the girl who has loved you so true. Oh, her hair was all yellow and flowing, like the gold of a bright western sky. And her eyes were the blue of the valley, and they cried when we whispered goodbye. Well, just consider a while ere you leave me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. And remember the Red River Valley and the girl who has loved you so true. But I'm so tired, awful tired of roaming. Yes, and someday when I've sung every song about this day, I'll return one melody to the valley where I belong.
Oh, that's a fine treatment, men. The charioteers return ere long with additional arrangements. While you're waiting, cut in on this character,
Christmas Eve 1942 is one that we'll all carry in our hearts for many a year. Let us say Christmas spirit, Christmas kindness, as usual. Let us know that this night, as of other years, is the celebration of hope and joy and goodwill for the whole world. Let's make that so in each of our homes. For no matter what the world may be like, this is the night when the sugar plum fairies dance in the dreams of the little folks. This is the night when Dunder and Blitzen ride the wind's jingling silvery bells. You ready for 'em at your house? Packages all wrapped and tied, the war bond envelopes and the little packages hanging on the tree, the bigger packages piled around. Well, there's one little package we hope you didn't forget because it's a real holiday help to Mother. We hope it's out in the refrigerator right now. A package of creamy white, delicately fresh Philadelphia brand cream cheese. It'll be wonderful with the pancakes or waffles or toast for Christmas morning breakfast.
As long as you're not in love with anyone else, why don't you fall in love with me? You're driving me crazy, baby. Trying to guess. Will you tell me no, or will you tell me yes? You gotta go overboard for someone someday. Believe it or not, it's bound to be. As long as you're not in love with anyone else, why don't you fall in love with me? You're driving me crazy, baby, trying to guess. Will you tell me no, or will you tell me yes? You gotta go overboard for someone someday. Believe it or not, it's bound to be. Don't laugh, that stuff might come back someday. As long as you're not in love
with anyone else. Why don't you fall in love with me? Oh, baby, why don't you fall in love with me?
On this Christmas Eve, 1942, the Kraft Music Hall's remembrance to our listeners is our very dear friend Fay Bainter. To many of you, as well as to us, it wouldn't be Christmas without Fay. For it's at this time each year that Fay Bainter, reading a few words tossed off perhaps in haste by an editorial writer 46 years ago, puts our Christmas thoughts back on the beam. Last Christmas, to a nation boastful and bragging in the face of defeat, the words Francis P. Church wrote for the New York Evening Sun in 1896 seemed cleansing and refreshing. And this year, with victory dimly, very dimly on the horizon, a sober nation that is now beginning to understand what war really means also realizes that it must keep its faith. And I think Francis Church's letter to Virginia will help do just that. Don't you, Fay?
Yes, Bing. More than anything pompous, more than anything martial, I think we parents know that in keeping our children's faith in things as they truly are, not things as war distorts them, we will be protecting them against the hard days, the very hard times of growing up in a war-warped world.
Yeah, I guess we had better concentrate on giving our youngsters what's in our hearts rather than what's on our front page.
Exactly, Bing. The thing that's going to keep us happy and healthy and alive spiritually until the end of time is what we believe in. Belief and faith is what we must never lose. The kind of belief and faith that Francis P. Church expressed so beautifully in his answer to a little girl who wrote to the New York Evening Sun saying, "Dear Editor, I am 8 years old. Some of my little friends say there's no Santa Claus. Papa says, if you see it in the sun, it's so. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus?" Virginia O'Hanlon. And this is Mr. Church's answer. Virginia, your little friends are wrong. They've been affected by a skepticism of a skeptical age. They do not believe except they see. They think that nothing can be which is not comprehensible to their little minds. All minds, Virginia, whether they be men's or children, are little. In this great universe of ours, man is a mere insect, an ant in his intellect, as compared with the boundless world about him, as measured by the intelligence capable of grasping the whole of truth and knowledge. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. He exists as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist, and you know that they abound and give to your life its highest beauty and joy. Alas, how dreary would be the world if there were no Santa Claus. It would be as dreary as if there were no Virginias. There would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence. We should have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus? You might as well not believe in fairies. You might get your papa to hire men to watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus. But even if you didn't see him coming down, what would that prove? Nobody sees Santa Claus, but that's no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in the world are those that neither children nor men can see. Did you ever see fairies dancing on the lawn? Of course not. But that's not proof that they're not there. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders there are, unseen and unseeable in the world. You tear apart a baby's rattle to see what makes the noise inside. But there's a veil covering the unseen world, which not the strongest men, not even the united strength of all the strongest men that ever lived could tear apart. Only faith, poetry, love, romance can push aside that curtain and view and picture the supernal beauty and glory beyond. Is it all real? Oh, Virginia, in all this world, there's nothing else real and abiding. No Santa Claus? Thank God he lives and lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia, nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the heart of childhood.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Miss Boehner. That was beautiful. And I'm sure you've given us a fine Christmas remembrance, and one to all of those who have written us asking for another chance to hear you read Francis P. Church's fine editorial. And here, friend, in the spirit of that editorial, are the Charioteers. Thank you, men. That was really fine. Here now is a Christmas message from our friends in Chicago.
Every year at this time, we of the Music Hall direct a special greeting to the Kraft family of employees across the continent. But tonight we aren't thinking in terms of just a business organization. We think of a big job that many, many thousands of men and women are doing together. The job of supplying vital protective dairy foods to the boys who are fighting around the globe, to our allies who are fighting at their side, and to the workers at home who are making the material of victory. We think of the farmer who, short of help, works long, long hours, 7 days a week, to keep his dairy herd producing for Uncle Sam. We think of the cheesemaker in the Crossroads factory, working faithfully to make every pound of milk he receives into fine, nutritious, high-quality cheese for America. And we think of the retailers to whom you look for foods to keep your family strong, how hard they're trying to keep on their shelves the things you need. These days, everyone who works to supply and distribute the vital dairy foods is in his country's service. And housewives who use these foods wisely and without waste are doing a helpful thing, too. Last Christmas Eve, many wondered what the job ahead would be. Tonight, we know. All Americans who produce foods and share foods can hold this a memorable Christmas Eve. A Christmas Eve of good faith and good cheer. I just don't know what to do. Here's the last minute, and I still have a lot of Christmas shopping to do. How'll I get it done?
Why, that's a cinch, Carp. You get everybody on your list war bonds or stamps. Yeah. You can buy them almost anywhere, and they make a gift your friends will remember and our enemies can't forget.
Well, say, thanks, Dr. Crosby. That's swell. Now I'm all set. The Christmas bells can ring anytime they're ready.
Well, I imagine they're ready now.
Let's listen.
Yes. The Kraft Music Hall carries on with Fay Bainter, Andrew Toombs, Jack Carson, Ken Carpenter, John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, the Music Maids in Hal, the Charioteers, and as of now, Miss Janet Blair and friend.
You'd be so nice to come home to.
You'd be so nice by the fire.
While the breeze on high sang a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire.
Under stars chill by the winter, under an August moon burning above.
You'd be so nice.
You'd be paradise
to come home to and love.
You'd be so nice by the fire.
While the breeze on high sang a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire.
Under stars chill by the winter,
under an August moon burning above. You'd be so nice.
You'd be paradise
to come home to and love.
Way up at the North Pole tonight, our amiable old friend Santa Claus is hopping every which way, getting ready for his annual tour de force. Old St. Nick might be a little late coming down some of the chimneys over here because he's got plenty of new stops this semester. All the war posts, wherever his boys and girls are stationed, Santa's going to hit them all if he has to make it in 2 jumps. But we thought we might catch the old character before he hitched up Dancer, Prancer, and Fellow Deer and get some inside info on just what goes when Mr. and Mrs. Claus and all the subjunctive clauses prepare for the takeoff. If we can melt some of the icicles off the wires, we're going to switch right up there to the North Pole, where Santa Claus's children are helping him to get started. Take it away, North Pole!
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Jingle, jingle, all of you are on your way.
Oh, that's the spirit, children. A little flat, but so is everyone else just before Christmas. Now for a little rest before I start my arduous journey.
Santa Claus, will you stop dilly-dallying? It's getting late.
My dear Mrs. Claus, my beloved wife, at a time like this.
Yes, at a time like this. Do you realize it's almost midnight and you haven't started yet?
Never missed a Christmas in my life, and I won't miss this one.
Well, you'd better not. All those people waiting for you, and you sitting smoking your pipe. For shame! Come now, children. Help your father get started.
Yes, Mother dear.
Now get to work and pack your father's bag. I want it done before I get back.
Santa Claus is our papa.
Our mama done told us.
Hey, Pop, do you want me to put some C-A-N-D-Y in the B-A-G?
Shh! You know your mother doesn't want me to smoke.
Father Claus, I did like you said and checked up on your team of reindeer.
That's good. Are all my reindeer in good order?
Well, all except Blitzen. He's a little on the fritzen.
Blitzen ate up his racing book and we had to scratch him.
Well, you'd think an animal that size could scratch himself.
Hey, Pop, are you going to see Betty Grable again this year?
Why, of course, son. I plan to spend quite a little... I always try to fill Betty's stockings.
I like the way she fills them better.
Smart boy.
I get around, don't I? Pappy Claus, are you all going to see Hetty Lamar, too?
Why, certainly, Johnnikins. I remember last year I left a present for Hetty and she kissed me. Son, was my beard singed.
Santa Claus, are you still here?
My dear Mrs. Claus, haven't you known me long enough to call me by my saint nickname?
Well, get a jingle, Kringle. Hurry up, and I do mean you. Millions of children are waiting, and here you are, dilly-dallying like an old fuss budget. Now, here's your sky nap, and be sure not to leave anyone out.
Don't tell me what to do, Mrs. Claus. I'll run this business. This isn't my first trip.
Well, remember, all you do is deliver. It's us women who pick out the merchandise.
Okay. I'll see all the youngsters and stop at all the battle stations. I know what to do.
And be careful in those chimneys. You always come home with a soot suit and a smeared beard.
Well, I'll be careful, and on my way home I'll stop at a hotel for a little rest.
Where are you going to stop, Pop?
Same place I always stay. I get a nice room there for a special rate. $2 for room and beer.
Say, Father Claus, isn't that something new this year, putting those sleigh bells on your fur cap?
Yep. Now I got furs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Yes, but you always come back from those all-night trips with Arctic circles under your eyes.
That woman will never stop nagging. Come on now, boys. It's time to hitch up the reindeer. But first, you better take my bag out to the sleigh. Now, let's see. Where is it? Where's my bag? Oh, there it is, over on the sofa.
Hey, this is heavy. Come on, Harry, help tote her.
I can't budge her. What do you got in here, Pop? I'm in here, and you all let me down.
Every year that Johnnikins tries to stow away.
Come on, Pop. I got the reindeer all set.
Well, that's good. Goodbye. I mean, good boy. Well, now, good boy, everybody. I mean, goodbye, everybody. Good boy, Mrs. Claus. Be a good boy. Be a good wife till I return.
Well, goodbye, Nick. Here's an extra set of flannel underwear to wear. Many things are frozen in the United States, you know.
How do you know?
Well, I heard it on a newscast by Gabriel Refrigerator. That's his name.
Well, they'll never free Santa Claus. They wouldn't do that. Why, they wouldn't dare. Why, if it weren't for all I stand for...
Better hurry, Pop. The reindeer are getting restless.
All right. Don't rush me. Here I go. Giddy up, you reindeer.
Aren't you going with the reindeer, Pop?
How many times have I told you, Harry, you're supposed to hitch the reindeer to the sleigh?
Every year, new rules with the reindeer.
I'll get those deer back, dear. Go get them. Get them quick. Hurry up.
I'll hit him up good this time, Pop. There you are.
That's fine, son. Well, goodbye, all. Goodbye.
There he goes. Oh, he made a swell takeoff. He's passing the Big Dipper. There he goes by the Milky Way. Whoop. What's that? Oh, a motorcycle cop is after Pops. He stopped him.
Hey, you! What are you doing all dressed up in a red suit flying around the sky? Pull over to that cloud. Who do you think you are, Superman?
I'm Santa Claus.
Oh, a wise guy.
Honest, I'm Santa Claus. Don't you see, I've got all these presents to deliver tonight. I'm going all over the world and stop wherever they'll let me land. And if I don't make it, it won't be Christmas. And when Christmas is lost, it'll be
a... the speeches. Why didn't you say who you were? Come on, I'll clear the way for you. Let's go.
All right, come on. Giddy up. Come on. Prancer, Dancer, Donder, Cupid, Comet. Merry Christmas, everybody!
You know, that's the first Santa Claus I ever saw who looked exactly like Andrew Toombs. Some of them looked a little like Andrew Toombs, but this one looked enough like Toombs to be Toombs himself. Well, that's how it is. Going back a little way now, here's one that we've had a lot of requests for from a lot of men in a lot of places. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 with your haircut just as short as mine. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 you're sure looking fine. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, the shaved tails don't get you, the top kicks must. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 with your haircut just as short as, your haircut just as short as, your haircut just as short as mine.
Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 with your haircut just as short as mine. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 you're surely looking fine. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust, if the Louis don't get you, then the top kick must. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 with your haircut just as short as, your haircut just as short as, your haircut just as short as mine.
With your haircut just as short as mine. Good morning, Mr. G.I. Zip, you sure are looking fine. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, if the guardhouse don't get you, KP must. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 with your haircut just as short as, your haircut just as short as. Say, son, who cut your hair? Just a few days ago, everybody here in the old Kraft Music Hall received a letter from our friend and advisor, J.L. Kraft. Now, it's not the usual sort of a Christmas letter from employer to employee. J.L.'s never are. It's certainly not front office stuff. It's the kind of a letter a man likes to read and reread. It starts to my friends, which means it really as much to you Kraft Music Hall listeners as it is to us. So I asked Ken to read you his copy.
To my friends, each weekday morning as I walk into the Chicago office, the first sight which greets my eyes is our great service flag, a flag whose stars are ever growing in number. More than 800 blue stars are there emblazoned against a white field in this December of 1942. And almost every morning there are a few more added to the luster of the flag. On Sunday mornings, when I go into my home church, I'm greeted by another service flag with more than 200 represented there. Walking along the city streets, wherever I go, I see more and more windows lighted with a glory that was never there before. As I see the service flags, which mean so much to us personally, I'm reminded that the meaning of each star is twofold. Each service flag in a window means not alone that there's a member absent from that family circle, but is a symbol that the enduring light of home still shines for him. and that it shall not be extinguished, that it is for his home and the multitude of homes which make up the United States of America that he fights around the globe today. This Christmas time, when we turn our thoughts and hearts to our boys so far away, and when their thoughts are warm and strong enough to reach around the earth and back to us, the light of this sacred birthday is a lamp unto our feet, bringing us all home in thought, in love, in faith, in rekindled devotion. The stars in our service flags take their light from a holy star, that one which led the wise men of old. May the abiding glory of Christmas time be upon you, and upon yours, wherever they may be. May it be our constant prayer that before another Christmas dawn shall break, the everlasting light may have overcome the darkness of the earth. Sincerely, J.L. Kraft.
Thank you, J.L., for a thought that we'll try to keep with us, and a hope that I know we all share. Here now is Janet Blair in a nice new melody with what is certainly a universal thought.
He's not so handsome, he's not very tall, and in the smart set, he's nothing at all. He was the first one to answer the call, that soldier of mine. He's just a private, just one of the crowd. He's got that something that makes me so proud. You keep Old Glory as high as a cloud, that soldier of mine. I wish he knew how much I've been missing him. Every single day we're apart, but I still have the memory of kissing him the day he marched away with my heart. There at the station, I tried not to cry. I kept on smiling while waving goodbye. I know he'll come back, my wonderful guy, that soldier of mine, and I'll be waiting, oh soldier of mine.
Marches back, but way back. 1618, the 30-Year War starts in Germany, and Sir Walter Raleigh loses his head over Arabella Stuart. 1618, William Shakespeare is 2 years in his grave, and many a man is heard saying to his wife,
"How now, my gentle Janet? Wouldst while away an idle hour this evening in the courtyard of the tavern, where the strolling mummers make their mimicry?"
Is not this night the night they do William Shakespeare revival, Romeo and Juliet?
Romeo and Juliet, a pox on these double features.
Have you perchance heard the new melody that's drifted across the channel from Switzerland?
Oh, it hath a haunting quality. How goes the lyric?
The words are yours for the writing.
Well, quickly, my quill, my sand, and my parchment.
Time lurches on. 1776, the Declaration of Independence is signed, and the United States is born as a nation. 1776, and in many a continental home on Christmas morning, thinking men can be heard to say,
"Well, it's been 6 months since they signed the Declaration of Independence."
Yes, but I can't remember. Where did they sign it?
Right at the bottom.
How is Washington doing?
'Tis looking better for us, Janet lass. I have it direct from E-Town Crier that Washington hath crossed the Delaware this day and won a great victory at McConkey's Ferry.
'Tis well, but 'tis a pity they must fight on Christmas Day.
Oh, tell me, prithee, that tune, what words go with it?
'Tis a tune my mother brought with her from England. The words, my lord, are yours for the writing.
Oh, hum softly, and I'll see what can be devised.
Time staggers on. 1847, the first adhesive postage stamp comes into use in these United States, and druggists start praying for stamp vending machines. 1847, and in many an American home on Christmas Eve may be heard...
A good King Wenceslas looked out on the field of Stephen, where the snow lay around and about it, deep and crisp and even.
Have you heard that new carol that Dinah Maria Muller-Craik wrote the words to?
How's it go? Oh, that one. Oh, to be sure.
God rest you, merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ, our Savior, was born on Christmas Day to save us from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ, our Savior, was born on Christmas Day to save us from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Kraft Music Hall continues with a few words from the fellow on my right.
Just one last-minute suggestion for the lady of the house. You'll have some nuts and candied fruit left over from tomorrow's festivities? Well, Saturday or Sunday, for dinner dessert, serve those leftover treats with some crackers and a square of Philadelphia brand cream cheese. It's easy. And fresh, delicately flavored Philadelphia brand cream cheese is a perfectly swell way to top off dinner. Remember, the name Philadelphia brand on the cream cheese you buy means guaranteed fresh by Kraft.
Very seasonal delivery of Toy Trumpet John Scott. Before closing the old Kraft Music Hall as we traditionally do, I'd like to remind you that Lionel Barrymore is doing Scrooge, as he does every Christmas on the Rudy Valley program, which follows immediately on many of these stations. Be sure and hear Command Performance tonight on another network at 8 p.m. Pacific Coast time. As for ourselves, we'll all be back New Year's Eve. That's a week from this evening. We being our usual group, plus Janet Blair, Johnny Mercer, Richard Hayden, and Betty Hutton. At the moment, I'd like to say to J.L. Kraft, the man behind the Kraft Music Hall, and to everyone who's ever been kind enough to listen to us, and to everyone who's ever been a guest in the old Kraft Music Hall, a Merry Christmas. And in its own way, it is a Merry Christmas. The fact that we're still free to celebrate Christmas and that we're going to remain free should make it so. Don't you think so, Faye?
I most certainly do, Bing. And on behalf of everyone who's ever enjoyed Kraft Music Hall hospitality, I think I'm qualified to thank you and add, before you sing Silent Night, that I think these words by Robert Louis Stevenson make a perfect preface to your song. The infinite shining heavens rose, and I saw in the night uncountable angel stars showering sorrow and light. I saw them distant as heaven, dumb and shining and dead, and the idle stars of the night were dearer to me than bread. Night after night in my sorrow, the stars stood over the sea, till lo, I looked in the dusk, and a star had come down to me.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Merry Christmas, everyone, from Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company. Performance USA, the greatest entertainers in America, as requested by you, the fighting men of the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance, presented this week and every week till it's over there. And hunt. Army and Marine Corps, count off. Navy and Coast Guard, hit the decks. All United Nations stand by for its Command Performance time in the USA. All during 1942, Uncle Sam's shortwave stations and radio networks of the United Nations have been shooting out this big show to you guys who are shooting it out with the Axis. From the fog-bound Aleutians to the steaming jungles of the South Pacific, you've written thousands of letters to Command Performance, and the letters were answered in person. Well, there's a victory committee here in Hollywood whose pledge to that worldwide victory committee of yours is, Buddy, your request is our command. For this 1 hour on Christmas Eve, a man and woman you call Mom and Dad become part of your show. For tonight, for the first time over the 4 great networks and independent stations, the War Department of the United States of America presents Command Performance. At this moment, the Chief of the Office of War Information has a brief message. Go ahead, Washington and Elmer Davis.
On this Christmas Eve, all over the world, American soldiers, sailors, Marines, and nurses are listening to this program as they have listened for almost a year past. But tonight, it serves as a link between them and us at home. We're all hearing it, the whole American people, whether in the cities or on the farms or on ships at sea or in army camps or at the front. This program is nothing new for the men of the armed forces. For 40-odd weeks, they have heard these specially produced command performances sent to them by shortwave. And we have reason to believe that they think of it particularly as their program. What they want, what they ask for, the famous entertainers who have appeared on these weekly broadcasts have done their best to supply. Tonight, because it is Christmas Eve, and a Christmas Eve when a good many American families can't be together as they used to be, tonight the War Department has invited us to come together, all of us, as listeners to this program. For the first time, it is heard in this country, exactly as it is heard by the men and women who are serving the country abroad. In North Africa, in New Guinea and the Solomons, in China and India and Ireland, in Alaska and Hawaii, in Iceland and Panama, wherever on this Christmas Eve the American flag is flying. They're probably thinking about home tonight, most of them. Home which they are not likely to see again until the war is won. They are doing all they can to win it, and they have already written some glorious pages in American history. But the war won't be won until and unless we who are at home do our share too, making whatever sacrifices we must and working together as hard as we can. Whatever sacrifices may be asked of us as a necessary contribution to victory are trivial compared to what our men are doing at the front. Yes, and trivial compared to the sacrifices that are required of the civilian population of every other nation in this war. It's that kind of war, the kind of war that we can't win unless all of us, civilians as well as soldiers, do just as much as we can. So I hope that when the men overseas think of home tonight, they'll think of it as a place where all of us are doing our best, doing all we can to help them who are doing so much more toward the common purpose of complete victory. And now, Command Performance, dedicated to our armed forces over there.
Thank you, Elmer Davis, and to OWI for your cooperation with tonight's Command Performance. And men, hang on to your GI hats as your star-packed Christmas show starts rolling out of Hollywood with that Rolling Stone who's gathered millions of friends in the United Nations, the commanding officer of Command Performance and your master of ceremonies, Bob Hope.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Bob, Command Performance Hope, telling all you soldiers, sailors, and Marines that although Johnny Doughboy found a rose in Ireland, what he really wants is that stinkweed in Berlin. Yes, sir, it's a great thrill and an honor to be on this Command Performance show on this Christmas Eve, the time of year when everyone has a feeling of love. Boy, you should see all the young couples walking in the park, the fellow with his arm around the girl, and the man from the draft board with his arm around the fellow. But fellows, back home here, the women are making this a victory Christmas. My aunt is very patriotic. Yesterday she gave her girdle to the scrap drive. Now she's dreaming of a wide Christmas. And everything about my aunt is patriotic, even her dog. The other day he chased me down the street, finally caught me and bit off the seat of my pants. Thank heavens it was Meatless Tuesday. But all the women are patriotic these days, and they're all doing their part. Today, wives are no longer backseat drivers. No, sir. They sit up in the hood now with a straw and siphon the gas tanks of the cars in front of them. And lots of people are using substitutes for gas. One of the musicians in Al Newman's band filled his tank with whiskey, and it worked swell. Oh, that was the first time in history a Pontiac ever sang Sweet Adeline, staggered up Vine Street, flirted with a Buick, and spit in a traffic cop's eye. I live near Bing Crosby, and the Save Rubber were sharing the burden. One day he drives his car to the studio, and the next day I drive it. And people are really saving their tires. In fact, I was riding home in the streetcar today, and at Vine Street, Henry Ford got on. That's the end of that joke. I don't know where. What an end. All the women here at home have been marvelous. They do everything. Tonight I had a woman cab driver bring me down to the studio. She was wonderful. She was driving the cab with one hand and knitting a sweater with the other. In one block, she knit one, purled two, and hit three. And yesterday I had a cab driver who had a little baby right in the front seat with her. As I got out and gave her $1, the baby started to cry. I had to wait 5 minutes for the change. You don't get that at first, and it sneaks up on you, you know? And you hate yourself for letting it. Now, but fellas, let's start answering that GI Christmas mail to Command Performance. For you 20 pigeon experts in the amazing unit of APO 958, for Sergeant Cy and the mob in India, for Dutch Burkholder and you 25 men in Ward J in that Pearl Harbor Hospital, and for all of you down in the Caribbean, here's the #1 trio of the AEF, the Pennsylvania Polka and the Andrews Sisters.
Strike up the music, the band has begun. The Pennsylvania Polka. Pick out your partner and join in the fun. The Pennsylvania Polka. It started in Scranton, it's our #1. It's bound to entertain ya. Everybody has the mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania. While they're dancing, everybody's cares quickly gone. Sweet romancing, this goes on and on until the dawn. They're so carefree, gay with laughter, happy as can be. They stop to have a beer, then the crowd begins to cheer. They kiss and then they stop to kiss again. Strike out the music, the band has begun. The Pennsylvania Polka. Pick out your partner and join in the fun. The Pennsylvania Polka. It started in Scranton. Everybody has a mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania. Everybody's cares are quickly gone. Sweet romancing. This goes on and on and on until the dawn. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Gay with laughter, they're happy as can be. They stop to have a beer, then the crowd begins to cheer. They kiss, and then they stop to kiss again. And it's time to entertain ya. Everybody has a mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania.
Wraps up that that little thing. Thank you, Andrews Sisters, and thanks to a really terrific guy, Alfred Newman, who's conducting the orchestra tonight. Well, gang, old Sam... And that's with no prompting, Al. Well, gang, old Sam the mailman has brought Command Performance a truckload of your letters asking to hear from a kid named Junior. So, by worldwide command of the AEF, Harriet Hilliard and Red Skelton.
Hiya, fellas, and Merry Christmas. And being Christmas, we naturally have a lady and her little boy. Thank you. It's very early on Christmas morning, so Harriet, you be my mother, and I'll be the mean little kid. Hey, Mummy, are you awake?
Oh, Junior, it's only 4 o'clock. Go back to sleep till daylight.
Hey, Mummy, where'd I come from?
Sears and Roebuck. And go back to sleep.
Sears and Roebuck, he's That's silly. I told Small, I bet they got me from a cut-weight drugstore.
Junior, will you stop mumbling to yourself and turn over?
I can't turn over.
Why not?
My chain don't reach that far.
Oh, Junior, don't say that. You're not chained.
Oh, no?
No.
What's that, the bells of St. Mary? Hey, Mummy, I can't sleep anymore. I want to go see my toys. I want to see what Santa Claus bought me. I'll get up.
What are you doing?
I'm getting up. I got one leg in my pants, and I got to keep hopping around until I catch the other one. Come on, I'll catch it. I'll catch it. Oh, boy, now I'll really catch it. Boy, I better get back in bed but quick.
Junior, you're going to get it if you wake your father. He didn't get to sleep until late.
Oh, that's nothing new.
Junior, did you happen to hear your father come home last night?
Who didn't? Boy, he's getting better, though. It only took 8 cops to bring him in this time.
Oh, Junior, how can you say things like that?
Oh, it's easy once you know how.
Something tells me you're looking for a spanking.
Yeah, some tell me I don't have to look very far, either.
Go back to sleep.
No, let me get up or I will tell.
You'll tell what?
I will tell everybody you used to be a prize fighter.
I was not.
Oh, no. Hey, Battler, you're on next.
I'm worried at a bump. Now you're going to get it.
Oh, you hit me, you hit me. You broke me with a whip. You broke me with a whip.
I broke your what?
Me hip, hip, hip.
Hooray! I guess I'll have to get up, too.
Yeah.
Get dressed and wash your face, and I'll take you down to breakfast.
Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
But did you wash your face like I told you?
Yeah. Wipe me with the ears, too. Look.
I am looking, and it's awful.
Well, gee, you can't get rid of that dust bowl in one day, you know. I think I'll go downstairs.
You won't peek at the presents, will you?
You don't know me very well, does he, Paul? Oh, well, here I is, all alone. Gee, look how that banister looks. It's kind of dusty to me. I think I'll slide down and dust it off.
Junior, what did you break?
You know that vase has been handed down from generation to generation?
Yes?
Next generation is going to have to use a dicty cup. I think I will go out in the kitchen and fix my own breakfast. That's what I will do. I will pour the cereal into this little dish. Oh, and it's from Mummy's clothes set, too.
Junior! Meow, meow. Oh, that darn cat.
It always works, Boy, I wish that old cat have kittens and I can increase production. Now I will crawl in the icebox and get me some milk. Oh, boy, I love milk. Oh, the door closed. How about that? That little light does go out. Oh, boy, it's a good thing it didn't lock. Now I will pour the milk over the cereal. I hope it's a kind of quickles and pop. Oh, boy, I love that kind of quickles and pop. Kind of stale, ain't it? Now, I wonder what Santa Claus brought me. I think I will sneak in the other room. If I do, I will receive a chastising. I shall attempt it. Oh, boy. Look at all them presents. Oh,
Junior, you weren't supposed to look at them.
Yeah.
But now that you've seen them, I guess it's all right.
Oh, boy, let's open them up. Open them up, Mummy. Let's see. Open them up. Come on. Oh, boy, look. A drum, a bicycle, a train, and some little toy soldiers. Oh, dear me. I just happened to think.
Of what, Junior?
I'll have to wait 365 days before I hit the jackpot again.
Very good, Red. Very fine, Harriet. Well, gang, all during the past week, Spike Jones and the City Slickers have been haunting our local junk shops looking for toy instruments on which to beat out a famous old Christmas tune so many of you have asked for. So here it is, Jingle Bells, melted down and recast by that sensational novelty band, Spike Jones and the City Slickers.
In a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, hardly a toe.
Whoa, Thomas, whoa, Cupid, whoa, Dunder and Blitzen. I gotta straighten out this fireplace one of these days.
Who brought that barrage balloon in here? Say, when you were in school, fellas, the great thrill was to be a star and win your letter. But the letter that thrills the Hollywood star these days is the one you write from over there. And speaking of stars and letters, here's one of Command Performance's four-lettered stars with letters from the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps, and the Coast Guard, Ginny Sims.
Thanks, Bob. Hello, fellows. Love to Brodeur in Hawaii and your mother in Massachusetts. And to Dave Thorley and the radio girls in Argentia, Newfoundland. And Christmas cheer to the southern gentlemen on the north end of the Alaskan highway. And say, Charlie Eaton, how are things in Egypt? Eldridge, what's new in New Delhi? Corporal Brubaker in Australia, you're doing just fine. And love from Anne. Now, I brought all of you a little gift tied with the heartstrings of that girl back home. It's called Saving Myself for Bill. Thank you for the invitation. Other things are practical.
practically new. For my heart's on a vacation, gone for the duration. I'm saving myself for Bill. Out there somewhere, there's a lock of my hair in his pocket, in a locket. This ring I wear shows how deeply I care for Bill. I always will. So thank you for the invitation. Dancing always gives me a thrill. But to be perfectly candid, my heart has been branded. I'm saving myself for Bill.
Out there somewhere, there's a lock of her hair in his pocket. In a locket.
This ring I wear shows how deeply I care for Bill. I always will. So thank you for the invitation. Dancing always gives me a thrill. But my heart's on a vacation, gone for the duration. I'm saving myself for Bill.
Very sweet, Jenny. Very good. And now, fellas, Command Performance answers mail from every corner of every one of the United Nations. It's the old groaner himself, Bing Crosby. Darn nice of you to dress.
Formal tonight, formal.
Formal? You got a shirt on. Is that a shirt? You get into bed quickly, don't you, huh?
Thank you, thank you. Season's greetings, fellows, and a Merry Christmas to you, High Horn.
Merry Christmas to you, short, squat, and melodic. Say, you know, you're going to wear those earmuffs all during the show. Look,
my cheek chicory. You don't like my cheek chicory?
Your cheek chicory?
Yeah.
Well, shut it. You know, Cross, we've been on a lot of radio programs together, big ones, small ones, long wave, short wave, but Command Performance tonight is going to be different from anything we've ever done before.
Oh, you mean I'm going to get a few laughs?
Well, not that different, no. Say, Cross, you were a little late coming down to the studio. Where were you?
Well, you know how Christmas Eve is, Bob, with the kids and everything. I was home.
Yeah? How are things out of Boys Town?
Oh, they're rugged, Bob. Very rugged.
Yes, they are.
Tell the truth, I'm a little worried.
Worried?
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm dressing up as Santa Claus tomorrow, and I'm afraid the kids will recognize me. I don't want that.
Don't worry, Claus. The minute you put on that Santa Claus suit, nobody will recognize you.
Why not?
It'll be the first time in 20 years you've worn a coat and pants that match. Don't miss that.
It's the first time I had a coat.
But seriously, Bing, to get back to the program tonight, I can't get over this command performance. Imagine we're being heard by close to 1 billion people in nearly 30 countries.
Brother, when you lay an egg tonight, it's an international omelet, isn't it? Bob, I want to tell you, this hookup is nothing compared to the radio we're going to have when this war is over. We'll have television all over the world.
Television, huh?
That's right, Bob. People will be able not only to hear you, but see you. They can use their eyes and their ears.
Well, do you think they'll appreciate my jokes just as well?
Say, they got noses, haven't they?
Oh, it'll be a great world. Just think of the possibilities in aviation alone.
Why, it'll be fantastic. Everything will be different. The planes will be so thick in the sky you won't be able to see the sun.
Well, in California, what's so different about that? Thank you, tourists. Thank you. Where were we?
I tremble to think, though, Bob, you know, with all those planes up in the sky, do you think the stork will be able to find his way?
To your house blindfolded. I understand you're making him go around to the servants' entrance now. Is that right? Go ahead.
Oh, it's Kraft again. You beast.
I had it. It's an ad lib for my writers. Go ahead.
It's going to be a great world, a grand world after the war. You know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to build myself a brand new house, and I'm going to paper every room with the music of one of the famous songs of the war.
Say, that sounds like a novel idea. What are you going to use?
Well, I thought in my trophy room, I'll put Praise the Lord and Pass the Ammunition. And by the telephone, I'll put I Came Here to Talk for Joe. And in the card room, I'll put Be Careful, It's My Heart.
Well, where are you going to put your Fuhrer's face? Are you kidding? We just didn't know how to time that, didn't we, old boy? Well, I guess that takes care of post-war planning, but right now I've got a little request here from some of the lads over there. Ready to cut one, Bing?
Well, get me on, Dad.
Okay, fellas. The old groaner is ambling over to the post to team up with a quartet that's a sure thing in Harlem and down Park Avenue and wherever you guys hear command performance. It's the Charioteers and Bing Crosby and Basin Street Blues.
Now won't you come along with me? Now won't you come along with me? Down the Mississippi. Down the Mississippi. We'll take a boat to the land of dreams. Steam down the river down to New Orleans. There's gonna be a band there to meet us. There's a band there to meet us. Oh, friends to greet us. Oh, friends to greet us. That's where the old and the young folks meet. Heaven on earth, they call it Basin Street. Basin Street. That's the street where all the light and dark folks meet. Down in New Orleans, land of dreams. You never know how nice it seems, or just how much it really means. Glad to be, yes sirree, where welcome's free and dear to me, where I can lose those doggone Basin Street blues.
Play a little of that piano on the air, will you, Jim?
Sounds like a tele.
No, that's James Sherman.
Lovely, lovely.
excursion. Just a new kind of a diversion. Just a new kind of a diversion. You'll have to admit that they swing out real sweet. Heaven on earth, they call it Basin Street. Heaven on earth, they call it Basin Street.
Thank you, Bing and the Churches. Well, fellas, the last command performance of this series will come from Berlin with Hitler, Mussolini, and Tojo singing their swan song. And you guys in North Africa are printing tickets right now for that big show. And in honor of your work, we're honored to present a favorite of all Americans in this all-American fight for freedom, our beloved blues singer, Ethel Waters.
Thank you, Bob Hope, and God's blessings on all you boys over there. And now, folks, I'd like to sing the song I introduced in good old New York City in 1924, Dinah.
Waters. It seems that practically every man overseas has written into command performance asking what's going to happen when Santa Claus meets up with Charlie McCarthy. Well, brethren of the AEF, there you have the $64 question. Presenting Charles Lawton with Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy.
It's Christmas Eve in the Edgar Bergen Charlie McCarthy household. Charlie has just dozed off waiting for Santa Claus. Edgar has prevailed upon his good friend Charles Lawton to dress up as Santa to fool the little fellow. As we look in now, we see that Santa Claus Lawton has just arrived.
Oh, well, here we are. Hello, Charles.
Hello, Edgar.
Say, it's awfully sporting of you to dress up like that and come over tonight.
You know, I've always wanted to put something over on that little tyke. How is Charlie, anyway?
Oh, he's fast asleep waiting for Santa Claus.
Oh, he's such a cute little fella. Just look at him. I'll bet he's in dreamland. What is more beautiful, Edgar, than the innocence of youth?
I wonder what he's dreaming about.
Oh, Hetty, my darling.
Lawton, now you go over to the fireplace and pretend that you've just slid down the chimney, and I'll wake up Charlie. Now, don't trip over those andirons, will you?
All right, Edgar. It's terribly dark in here. I can't...
Well, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, now, let's not have any scenes. No temper, you know.
Oh, no, don't worry about me, Edgar. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Okay.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Ow!
Who's there?
Darn those andirons, breaking my leg around here. I'll sue somebody for this.
Why, Charlie, look. Why, it's Santa Claus. No.
Oh, yes, so it is. Ho, 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 I'm old Saint Nick. I'm a jolly, jolly fellow.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
All right. Don't knock yourself out about it. How did you get in here anyway? Now, don't give me that routine about the chimney.
Oh, so you don't believe I came down the chimney, huh?
No. Well, when I look at you...
Yes?
And then I look at the fireplace...
Yes?
It can't be done, that's all.
Now, stop this nonsense, Charlie. Why, Santa Claus has come all the way from the North Pole.
Yeah? So, Sandy, how are things with your toy shop? Have you run into any priority trouble?
Oh, dear me, no. We keep very busy. I have a lot of helpers. Little men, 2 feet high.
2 feet high.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Well, you ought to go easy on that stuff, whatever it is. Say, Santa Claus, what do you got in your hand there, that little bag?
Oh,
there?
just some candy, Charlie. Just some candy.
Oh, how about giving me a piece of it?
Why, of course, sonny. Help yourself. Have one.
Let's see. What kind have you got here?
Those green ones are good.
Oh, you have some licorice ones, too, haven't
The green ones have nice, chewy centers.
What's the matter with your licorice ones?
I like them.
Well, I like them, too, so I'll take myself a mittful.
Take your mitts off those, and I'll break your arm.
Santa Claus, please, now remember.
Oh, yes.
I'll lay down.
Oh, I'm old Saint Nick. I'm a jolly fellow.
Well, what have you got for me?
Well, I have a big bag full of presents, Charlie, as usual.
What do you mean, as usual? Well, what you gave me last year, you could have slipped under the door. And besides, I don't think you're Santa Claus, if you ask me.
I'm Santa Claus, and I'll blast anyone who says I'm not.
Santa Claus, please. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, I'm old Saint Nick. I'm a jolly fellow.
You're a phony, that's what you are. You're
I'll
a fake.
tear you limb from twig.
Now, Santa Claus, look what you're doing. Remember yourself.
Look at me. I'll be so excited my stomach has slipped its mooring.
Not only that, but your caboose is loose, too. All right.
Charlie, will you please remember you're talking to Santa Claus?
Somehow I just can't believe that it's him.
Well, if I'm not Santa Claus, then who am I?
Well, you know who you sound like?
Who?
A fella named Charles Lawton. He does a little picture work around town. Small parts.
Look, I've got press clippings that prove otherwise. After all, I'm a pretty famous fellow.
Santa Claus, ho, ho, ho.
So I remind you of Charles Lawton, do I? Tell me, do I look like him?
Oh, you're not that homely.
Why, you nasty little snitch.
Why, Santa Claus, ho, ho, ho.
Nuts to ho, ho.
It is Mr. Lawton, that's who it is. We was robbed.
No. Well, Mr. Lawton almost got away with it, didn't he?
I had you fooled for a little while, didn't I, Charlie?
You didn't fool me. I recognized you under that jaw grass.
How did you know it was me?
Well, how did I know it was you? After all, Chuck, there's only one lot.
Oh, do you really think so, Charlie? That's very nice of you.
And the way you played the part of Santa Claus.
Oh, thanks very much. It was pretty good, wasn't it?
Oh, you made him live.
Thank you very much,
Yes,
Charlie.
yes. No one but Lawton could have hammed it up like you did.
Well, buckle on your safety belts, gang, for we're taking off with one of the bands that rates tops with the AEF. Led by the man who's played so many Army camps that the total number is almost a military secret. Another command performance for the old Fez himself, Kay Kaiser.
Thank you. Well, Merry Christmas to 44 engineers at APO 861, and ditto to you medics at 514. Hi there, Mr. Law, over in England. Things are hunky-dory in Alabama. Yes, sir. Howdy to the Ridge Runners at APO 862. And good hunting to you Marines down south. Mighty nice of you all to invite us to your big Christmas Eve show, and we'd like to play the tune for you that I understand is the theme of you men out there. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
Kay Kaiser and the whole gang. You know, by ocean liner, New Caledonia is 9,000 miles from 42nd Street. And Trinidad a long way from 3rd and Main, but your letters tell us that Command Performance is your bridge between the AEF and the USA. No blacked-out bridge, but bright with your favorite stars. One of these stars is a girl who's often crossed over to sing for you in the jungles of Panama and the white wastes of Iceland. She's making still another trip tonight. Fellas, Dinah Shore.
Hiya, fellas. Well, it's not the same old Christmas Eve without you. But when we take down those little trees in that front room you left behind, the lights will keep on burning in that window in our hearts. My New Year's resolution is to keep on answering those wonderful letters you write to me, care of Command Performance. So for the Flying Fortress Mob at APO 875, for Colonel Ned in Alaska, for good old Pat Wing 7, for all the jungle mutters down in Panama, for Hayes and Snyder and the Air Force gang in China, for Mac, Red, Clancy, and T-Bone, somewhere north of the farthest point north, for Colonel Ed, Marge, and Little Shug, and for all of you everywhere, this suggestion. As long as you're not in love with anyone else, why don't you fall in love with me? As long as you're not in love with anyone else, why don't you fall in love with me? You're driving me crazy, baby, trying to get. Will you tell me no, or will you tell me yes? You gotta go overboard for someone someday. Believe it or not, it's bound to be. As long as you're not in love with anyone else, why don't you fall in love with me? As long as you're not in love with anyone else, please, why don't you fall for me? You're driving me crazy, baby, trying to guess. Will you tell me no, or will you tell me yes? You gotta go overboard for someone someday. Believe it or not, it's bound to be. As long as you're not in love with anyone else, why don't you fall in love with me?
Yes, that's mighty oily, Dinah. Well, men, for a long time, Jack Benny has been feuding with Fred Allen. But thousands of you guys in the AEF have commanded that on this Christmas Eve, the feud should be patched up. And right this minute, the Martins and the Coys of radio are holding a special peace conference in New York. So hello, New York. Command Performance ready for Fred Allen and Jack Benny.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from New York City, we bring you two lads who, after a 7-year misunderstanding, have reunited in the spirit of the Christmas season. So here they are, folks, those two entertaining boys, the old vaudeville team of Jack Benny and Fred Allen.
Thank you. Pardon me, Mr. Announcer, but I think you have that billing a little wrong. The proper way to announce this act is Fred Allen and Jack Benny. You see, my name comes first.
What do you mean your name first?
Well, if you will remember, Mr. B, I paid the room rent today. We are not sleeping on the fire escape tonight.
Oh, that's right. Introduce us again, Mr. Wells.
If you will.
Thank you. So here they are, folks, those two entertaining boys, the old vaudeville team of Fred Allen and Jack Benny.
Thank you.
Hey, wait a minute. I just happened to think of something. Mr. Announcer, my name should come first.
Your name?
Yeah, you see, I'm the guy that got our tuxedos out of hock. Remember?
Oh, that's right. That's
if it wasn't for me, you'd be here in your underwear tonight.
You wouldn't even be here, Mr. Benny.
Wait just a minute. I can straighten this whole thing out very easily. Here they are, folks. Those two hams, Blue Eyes and Nasal Hazel.
Say, Jack, people, this is great, isn't it? 3 receptions and we haven't done anything yet.
Wonderful.
People are certainly, I wanted to get a little joke in if you don't mind.
No.
People are certainly saving their tires these days. You know, I was riding down 42nd Street there this afternoon on a streetcar, and Henry Ford got on.
Fred, wait a minute. Bob Hope just did that joke in Hollywood.
Well, I know, Jack, but there's 3 hours difference in time. That joke didn't even get here yet.
See, I thought you were just giving it another chance. You know? Freddie, Freddie, I'm sorry that
Don't laugh if you're sorry. If you're acting, if you're sorry.
Look, Freddie, I'm terribly sorry that I argued with you over our billing.
Well, I'm sorry, too, Jackie. After all, this is Christmas Eve.
Yes, sir. And, Freddie, you know what the greatest thing in the world is today? It isn't money, is it?
No, it isn't. And it isn't butter, Jackie.
And it isn't sugar.
No, it isn't sugar, Jackie.
I tell you, Fred, the greatest thing in the world today is friendship.
You're right, Jack. Friendship.
If you're ever in a jam, here I am. If you're ever in a mess, SOS. If you ever feel so happy you land in jail, I'm your bail. It's friendship, friendship. Got the perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be hot. Dig, dig, dig. Oh, Freddie.
Yes, Jack?
I understand there's a shortage of fat.
Why don't you turn in your head? If you're ever up a tree, fall to me, I'm on key.
If you're ever down a well, ring my bell.
If you're ever lose your teeth and you're out to dine, borrow mine. It's friendship, friendship. Yes, the perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgate, ours will still be great. La 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 la, chop chop chop. Oh, Jack.
Yes, Freddie.
I understand there's a shortage of heads.
Well, why don't you turn in one of yours? If they ever black your eyes, don't be wise.
If they ever cook your booze, turn me loose.
If they ever put a bullet right through your brain, I'll complain. It's friendship, friendship. Just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forget, ours will still be it. It's friendship, friendship. Just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will be the nuts. Loddle, doddle, doddle, hep, hep, hep. Oh, Merry Christmas.
On the advice of our lawyers, ladies and gentlemen, we return you to Hollywood.
Well, men, this is Bob Hope, speaking from the USA. You know, this is the land that not long ago had boundaries. An ocean on one side and an ocean on the other. Douglas firs and deep snow and good fishing to the north. Blue water and lilacs and hot weather and cotton fields to the south. You lived and worked inside those boundaries and thought it would always be that way. You worked at the shoe store in Peoria. Yet tonight you're over there in England and North Africa, and you fly hell out of your bomber and go through God-made storms of snow and rain and man-made storms of steel and fire. And then you write home to this radio program and say, please do a song for me. You were the clerk in the local grocery store, the young doctor starting out, the history teacher in Grand Rapids, the mechanic at the corner garage. Yet tonight you're blacked out on a freighter or standing guard over your brother along a path in the jungle. You were the guy who had never been in Nevada. Yet tonight you're at home in Fairbanks, New Delhi, and Chongqing. But, well, that's the way it goes these days. For the boundaries of land and water have vanished from all nations. And in their place, a single boundary of freedom is moving across the earth, as God meant it to be. But because of guys like you, when we think of America, we still think of Douglas firs. Because you guys are like those Douglas firs. And you're like the good fishing in the lakes and Coney Island and the cornfields and smokestacks. And you're like the little towns with the red water towers, and like Mount Rainier and Yellowstone and Highway 66, because all those things are American. They were part of you when you left, and they will still be part of you when you come back. The stuff that makes Americans. And, brother, they don't make better stuff anywhere in the world.
Performance USA, the greatest entertainers in America, answering the personal requests of the AEF and our friends in the United Nations. All the personalities on Command Performance, as on all our programs, give their services to the cooperation of the Hollywood Victory Committee. Speaking for the AEF, we express thanks to the American radio industry, to the Office of War Information, and to the many persons who contributed to this special Christmas Eve edition of Command Performance. The entire cast, the studio audience, and the nation will stand at attention. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Has been a presentation of the War Department of the United States of America. These are the radio networks and stations of the United Nations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On this Christmas Eve, once again, Lionel Barrymore steps aside his role as mayor of the town to take you back to a Christmas Eve 100 years ago with his unforgettable portrayal of Scrooge. And now, Lionel Barrymore in Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Once upon a Christmas Eve, on a mean and shabby street in London, stood the warehouse of Scrooge and Marley. Marley was 7 years dead, but Scrooge never bothered to paint out the name. It was a waste of time, paint, and money. Oh, he was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, was Ebenezer Scrooge, a squeezing, grasping, clutching, covetous old sinner. A frosty rime was on his head and on his eyebrows and on his wiry chin. And the cold within him iced his office in the dog days and didn't thaw it out 1 degree at Christmas. A fact that could be attested by Bob Cratchit, his overworked and shivering clerk.
And what do you think you're about to do with that coal scuttle, Mr. Cratchit?
Well, you see, my stove's gone out, Mr. Scrooge.
Indeed?
It was a very small fire to begin with, sir.
Tell me, Mr. Cratchit, you like working here?
Oh, yes, indeed, sir.
And you have need of the 15 bob I pay you every week?
Need? Oh, yes, indeed, sir. You see, there's my wife, Tiny Tim, and Belinda, and Martha, and...
Well, then may I suggest you forget the fire and get back to your work? Unless, of course, you would prefer to keep Christmas by losing your situation.
Losing? Oh, no, sir. I'll get on with copying those letters at once, sir. I'm very sorry, Mr. Scrooge. It won't happen again, sir. I promise you.
And chase that blasted little sweep away from the door. Christmas carol.
Yes, no wind that blew was bitterer than Ebenezer Scrooge. No pelting rain less open to entreaty. And what did Scrooge think of Christmas? Well, on this particular Christmas Eve, his only nephew, Fred, stopped by the warehouse to see him.
Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Humbug.
Christmas, a humbug? Oh, come now. You don't mean that.
I do. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Very well, then. What right have you to be dismal? You're rich enough.
Humbug.
Oh, don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools as this? Merry Christmas. Out upon Merry Christmas. What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills without money? Time for finding yourself a year older and not an hour richer. A time for balancing your books and having every item in them through a round dozen of months presented dead against you.
Uncle.
Yeah. If I had my way, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle.
Nephew, keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
But you don't keep it.
Well, let me leave it alone, then. Much good may it do you. Much good it ever has done you.
Oh, I derive good from many things by which I haven't profited. And Christmas is one of them.
Yeah.
I've always thought of Christmas as a good time. A kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time. The only time in the long calendar of the year when people open their shut-up hearts and think of their fellow men.
Humbug.
And therefore, although it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe that it has done me good and will do me good. And I say, God bless it.
You're a very powerful speaker, sir. I wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Oh, don't be angry, Uncle. Come and dine with us tomorrow.
Good afternoon, nephew.
But why won't you?
Good afternoon.
Well, I'm sorry to find you so resolute. But a Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
No, Scrooge didn't believe for a moment that Christmas was a kind and charitable time. He proved it that very same afternoon when two gentlemen stopped at his warehouse to collect his Christmas donation to the poor.
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some slight provision for the poor and destitute.
Indeed. Tell me, are there no prisons?
Oh, plenty of prisons.
And the workhouses, are they still in operation?
They are, although I wish I could say they were not.
The treadmill and the poor law, are they still in full vigor?
Both very busy, sir.
Very well, then. What do you want of me?
A few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth.
Now, what shall we put you down for?
Nothing.
Oh, you wish to be anonymous.
I wish to be left alone.
Mr. Scrooge.
I don't make myself merry at Christmas, and I can't afford to make a lot of idle people merry. I help support the prisons and the workhouses. They cost enough, heaven knows. And those who are badly off, they can go there.
But many can't go there, and many would rather die than go there.
If they'd rather die, they'd better go and do it. And decrease the surplus population. Besides, I find it quite enough for a man to mind his own business and not interfere with other people's. Mine occupies me constantly. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon.
It was cold and dark when Scrooge left the ancient warehouse. The fog was so thick that he had some difficulty in locating the lowering pile of buildings where he had a gloomy suite of rooms. Since Marley's death, no one lived there but Scrooge. Then, as he put his key in the lock of the door, a strange thing happened.
That door knocker. I could have sworn it was Marley's face. The humbug.
Scrooge entered, then locked and double-locked the door behind him. He wasn't a man to be frightened by a door knocker.
Humbug.
He lit his candle and started up the stairs, his footsteps echoing through the quiet house.
What's that? Who's there?
What was that noise deep down below in the cellar, as if somebody were dragging a heavy chain?
What's that?
The sound grew louder on the cellar stairs, rose higher in the empty halls below, and then clanged and clattered on the stairs behind Scrooge as he fled.
That's humbug. Don't believe it.
Then, as though a part of the fog outside, the ghost of Jacob Marley passed through the closed and locked door.
Ebenezer.
Who are you?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
What do you want?
Much. Oh, much, Ebenezer.
Be gone. I don't believe in you.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Oh, because a little thing affects him. A very slight disorder of the stomach makes him cheat. Well, you may be an undigested bit of beef, or a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, or a fragment of underdone potato. There's more gravy than grave about you. Please don't do that. Don't do that. I beg of you.
Oh, man of worldly mind, do you believe in me or not?
I do. It'll make you any happier, Jacob. I do. But why do spirits walk the earth? Why do you come to me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him should walk abroad among his fellow men.
Yes, Jacob, yes.
And if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death.
But why must you wear that heavy chain? That chain of cash boxes and keys and padlocks and ledgers and deeds and swollen purses.
It is the one I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard.
But why should you be so accursed? You were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business? Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance were all my business.
Jacob.
Hear me.
I will now. I will.
You may still have a chance and hope of escaping my fate.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
See, Jacob?
Receive them. And for your own sake, remember what has passed between us.
Jacob, wait. Now, don't leave me, Jacob, please.
Look to see me no more. Farewell, Ebenezer.
Jacob, wait. Jacob!
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Huh? Oh, who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past. Rise and walk with me.
Walk? In my slippers? And dressing gown and nightcap?
Come, we will leave by the window.
Oh, no. That's all very well for spirits, but I'm only a mortal and liable to fall.
Bear but a touch of my hand thus on your heart, and you shall be upheld in more than this. Come, Ebenezer Scrooge. Look just below us, Ebenezer Scrooge. The city and the years have been left behind. Do you know this place?
Well, yes, of course I know it, Spirit. I was a boy here. See? There's my old school with the cupola and the bell hanging in it.
An ugly, lifeless place. It looks quite deserted.
It was Christmas Day. All the boys had gone home for the holiday.
All? Who is that lonely child left behind and chided for his tears by the schoolmaster?
I was that child, Spirit.
Now, Master Ebenezer. No tears, if you please. There's nothing more degrading than self-pity. Besides, Christmas isn't at all important.
A very wise man, the schoolmaster. Don't you agree, Ebenezer?
Oh, of course I don't agree. Why, Christmas is very important to a child of that age, Spirit. Poor boy, I was... Oh, well, it's too late now.
What is it?
Oh, nothing much. There was a boy singing a Christmas carol outside my warehouse. I wish I'd given him something, that's all.
Yes? Come, let's see another Christmas. Now we are in the city, and that lonely boy is older. Do you know this warehouse, Ebenezer?
Know it? Of course I know it. I was apprenticed here.
Were you happy?
Oh, yes. I was very happy, Spirit, very happy. My employer was a kind man, and... Well, why, bless his heart, there he is. It's old Fezziwig alive again.
No more work tonight. Christmas Eve, Christmas, Ebenezer. We're having a party tonight.
A party, Mr. Fezziwig? Oh, who's invited?
The butcher, the baker, the milkman, the cook. Oh, here's the fiddler already. Fiddle away, lads, fiddle away. Come, Master Fiddler, unlimber your fingers and give us something for dancing with plenty of life in it. Christmas Eve, you know, the best time of the year. God bless it.
A very simple and foolish man, old Fezziwig, with no head at all for business, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Nonsense, Spirit. Why, he was one of the greatest men alive.
Indeed?
I only wish...
Yes?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking of my own clerk, Bob Cratchit, that's all.
Strange. But my time grows short, and there is one more place we must visit. Come. Look about you, Ebenezer Scrooge. That man and woman so busy wrapping up Christmas gifts for children. Do you know them?
I know the woman, yes. We were to have been married. But she felt we weren't suited to each other.
Didn't she release you from your promise because another idol had displaced her? A golden idol?
Yes, he said something like that. Yes.
Great pity. Listen, they speak.
There, darling, I think that'll do if you'll tie the ribbon. Oh, by the way, I saw an old friend of yours this afternoon, although he didn't see me.
Who was it?
Can't you guess?
Was it Mr. Scrooge?
Mr. Scrooge it was. I passed his office window and I could see him inside.
Poor Ebenezer.
His partner lies at the point of death, I hear. And there Scrooge sat alone, quite alone in the whole world, I do believe.
He's a very rich man, but he has so little. No friends, no children, no one to love him at Christmas time. He must be so unhappy. And I feel very sorry for him.
Spirit, remove me from this place.
Not yet. Oh, not yet, Ebenezer Scrooge. You have seen the past. Now prepare yourself to meet the spirit of Christmas present.
Spirit, where are you? Don't leave me alone.
Be not afraid, Ebenezer Scrooge. Behold in me the spirit of Christmas present.
The place is strange. Where are we?
There below us lies Camden Town.
Oh, Camden Town. Ah, that's where my clerk, Bob Cratchit, lives.
Yes, it is he we visit. See, there below us is the street and house we seek. Not a pretty setting, is it?
Well, no. It isn't exactly palatial. But it probably serves its purpose. After all, he's only a clerk.
Ah, yes. And with so many mouths to feed, it's doubtless the best he can afford. Come, we will go in.
Oh, the gravy. Good heavens, I nearly forgot the gravy. Here, Belinda, you watch the applesauce. Yes, Mother. Martha, you dust off the hot plate. I will. And Joseph and Thomas can start setting the chairs at the table.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Mother. I don't see what's keeping your father and Tiny Tim.
Well, perhaps the church service is extra long.
10 minutes more and the goose will fall apart. And the pudding will be overdone.
Oh, no.
Here they come now. They're just turning the corner.
Tiny Tim's riding on Father's shoulder.
Oh, thank heavens. Open the door, Father Belinda.
Yes, Mother.
Giddy up, Dalton.
Oh, guys, now. This is a wild horse with a black mane. He gallops and prances and runs like the wind. Hi-ho. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hi-ho. Down you come. There. Joseph, Thomas, take him off and get those hands clean for dinner.
Come on, Tiny Tim. Just wait till you see what's in the oven. There never was such a bird.
Now, don't waste any time. Everything's ready. How did he behave in church, Bob?
Oh, as good as gold and better. You know, somehow he gets thoughtful sitting by himself so much. Thinks of the strangest things you ever heard.
I know.
He told me coming home that he hoped that people saw him in church because he was a cripple. And it might be pleasant for them to remember upon Christmas Day who made lame beggars walk and blind men see.
Poor boy. Poor boy.
Why are there tears in your eyes, Ebenezer Scrooge?
Well, Cratchit never told me the boy was lame.
He has worn that iron brace and carried that little crutch ever since he can remember. Quiet. They gather at the table.
A toast to the founder of the feast. I give you Mr. Scrooge.
The founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon.
My dear, Christmas Day.
Well, I'll drink his health for your sake and the day's, not for his.
And a Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
God bless us.
And what do you say, Tiny Tim?
God bless us, everyone.
Ebenezer Scrooge. My time is up. You must go to meet the third and last spirit.
Wait, spirit. Please, wait. And tell me this before you leave me.
Yes?
Tell me, will Tiny Tim live?
I see a vacant seat and a crutch without the owner.
Oh, now, don't say that.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child must die.
Oh, Spirit, no.
Will it not be better if he does? As you once said, it will decrease the surplus population.
Spirit.
Farewell, Ebenezer. The ghost of Christmas yet to come awaits you.
Where am I? What place is this? So dark and cold and thick with fog? And who are you, dark phantom with the hidden face? I fear you more than any of the others. Are you the ghost of Christmas yet to come? But this is a burial ground, neglected and overgrown with grass and weeds, the resting place of those forgotten and unloved. Why do you point to that stone? What name is written there that I must read? The letters are too dim and the fog's too heavy. Tell me, Spirit, who rests in this lonely, untended earth?
You are that man, Ebenezer Scrooge.
No, Spirit, no.
You are that man.
Spirit, hear me. I'm not the man I was. I'll not be the man I must have been but for this night. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. Hear me, Spirit. Hear me and tell me I may sponge away the writing on that terrible stone. Spirit, hear me. Spirit. But you're not a spirit at all. You're my own bedpost. And there isn't any graveyard. This is my own room. And there's the door where I saw Molly's ghost. And there's the window where the first bit... Why, it's broad daylight. No fog, no mist. It's a beautiful, sunny, glorious day. And people on the street all dressed in their best. And church bells, too. Must be Sunday. Oh, boy! Boy, you down there?
Yes, sir?
What day's today, my fine fella?
What day? Why, this is Christmas Day, of course.
Christmas Day! Christmas Day! But I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. Hello down there.
Yes, sir?
Do you know the poultry shop at the corner?
I should hope so, sir.
An intelligent boy. A remarkable boy. So tell me, do you know if they sold the prize turkey?
The little one?
No. The great big prize turkey.
Oh, it's hanging there right now.
Go and tell them to bring it here. Yes, sir. Come back with a man and I'll give you a shilling. Come back in less than 5 minutes, you'll get half a crown.
Yes, sir.
Look at him run. I'll send it off to Bob Cratchit. He shan't know who sent it. What a joke it'll be. Why, it's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Now, let me see. I'd better get dressed. I've so much to do, and it's going to be a busy day. Yes, sir, a very busy day.
And it was a busy day. Ebenezer Scrooge was out observing Merry Christmas in the merriest way. And he looked so delighted that people just couldn't resist speaking to him.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Yes, and he stopped to pat children on the head.
Hello, son. Merry Christmas, my dear.
And gave shillings to beggars.
God bless you, Mr. Scrooge.
And he even went calling on his nephew. And his nephew's wife kissed him. Oh, he had a wonderful time and a wonderful Christmas. The morning after Christmas, he was early at the office. Scrooge wanted to be there first, and he wanted to catch Bob Cratchit coming in late.
Well, Mr. Cratchit, so you finally got here, did you? Look at that clock. What do you mean by coming here this time of day?
I'm very sorry, Mr. Scrooge. It won't happen again, sir.
Indeed it shan't. Indeed it shan't. Step over here to my desk, if you please.
It's only once a year, sir.
A poor sort of excuse, Mr. Cratchit. And I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. And therefore, I'm about to raise your salary.
What was that, sir?
A Merry Christmas, Bob. A Merry Christmas that I've given you for many a year. I'll raise your salary and endeavor to assist your struggling family. Now make up both fires and buy a larger coal scuttle before you dot another I, Bob Cratchit.
And Scrooge was even better than his word. He did it all and infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a second father. He became as good a friend and as good a man as the good old city ever knew, or any other good old city, town, or borough in the good old world. And it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well, if any man alive possessed the knowledge. May that be truly said of us, and all of us.
And so, as Tiny Tim observed, God bless us, everyone.
United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.